Oh, there it is. Click the thing, chat is there. Here we are. Okay, so I know I said I will do some looting offline, but unfortunately I couldn't because there's a time-sensitive mission in here, and if I leave, a thing that I don't want to happen happens. So we just continue straight up from where we stopped last time. I don't have superiority dice, which means we need to do short rest. And now we are ready to continue adventuring. I could drink a potion. Sure, one more.
My mind and, well,
and let's go straight into the action.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
That's the cult's doing. Donald's joined up too.
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
Okay, it will be more interesting if we just let everybody live and then fight everybody all at once. I know I said I don't like fair fights, but I changed my mind. Fair fights can lead to very, very interesting things happening. Okay, so this guy.
Bugger off! You're distracting the slaves. They run, you're dead.
Yeah, so aggressive, these guys. So aggressive. Okay, so the guy that we're after is behind all this. And they're just waiting for us to come in and drop a barrel. Bloop. Yep, run! Run! Run. Okay. And then we can use Astarion to blow it up. Boom.
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Okay, now this all goes away and there he is. This is one mean guy.
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin! Does not fail.
And look at that. Look at that cruelty. Makes me not like him instantly. So, no more innocents will die.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most
curious, you say. I just can't stand your face.
And
there we
yet
go.
You came to my aid.
Yeah, just because I wanted to murder you myself, guy.
Yes, you must be. The Absolute bade you to try Nir's faith. Thrym, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe.
Look at him.
If he indeed is a true soul,
yes.
let the Absolute save
hello.
him.
Your command with the gravitas of a spoiled child. Pathetic, yes.
Insufferable, insolent scum. I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, no, you won't.
Dweger, this true soul has betrayed us.
Yes, terrible. Okay. Fair fight after all. Yeah, instantly regret it. Look at this thing. So many. 1, 2. There he is. 4. Yep. 6. Oh. Orca Pub. Finally playing again. What do you mean finally? It's been, you know, like normal 1 week period. So it's all of these guys over here. Apparently those 3 haven't activated yet. Oh, you've been looking forward to this the whole week. Well, so have I. Okay. So naturally this guy should be like the biggest threat because he can cast spells and stuff. So I say let's ignore all these boyos and go after him immediately. We have 3 characters who can do so. Not enough movement, you say, which means I have to jump to him. Okay. He is a spellcaster, I think, so getting rid of his rapier doesn't mean it doesn't matter, really. Okay. Jumpity jump. And we are going to try to drop him on the floor. He has saved. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. That's better. Action surge. Now, I only have 2 superiority dice. I feel like I should probably save them for the rest of the enemies that will be incoming at any second, which means 2 normal attacks. You can go with lacerate, sure. Okie doke, and then regular attack. I have dealt 65 damage total. Yes, we're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, so there's some stuff over here. I think where I am, this guy shouldn't be able to shoot at me. So for now, let's just get out of the way. Okay. Will I be doing anything else? I do not think so. Let's end the turn. Now, Starian buddy, where are you? We could do sneak attack from here. It's a 98. It's a lot of damage. You only have 1 action though. Enemies have eyes everywhere. Pilar Aluve is also an option. You are a little bit far away. For some reason you can't really jump. Yeah, we only have like 1 attack and then 1 bonus action. Unless we drink a potion of haste with you, which might not be a bad option. Okay, so 26 on the attack. And then, yep, there it is. Yeah, so you can finish him off and then you can run away all the way over there and actually hide so that they can't see you target you. I do like that idea. Okay, well, there goes the guy that is very, very insufferable. And I just don't like his face, so I murdered him. Boom. Okay, and that means
This way.
we will now try to hide in... Oh, I don't have... Why don't I have... Oh, because I drank the potion with bonus action. Okay, well, I'm being dumb. And I just spent all my movement, which means I can't go over here. Oh well, it's fine. There you are. And we end your turn. Now, this means that we should be looking at Sergeant Trin. Oh, that's the sergeant with no boots. Look at that. Now, it would be super cool if we could just push you into the lava. But you are not strength-based character, so it's unlikely to work. Stun would be a good option. Attempting to stun would be a good option, and then we just move in this direction, trying to get distance from all those guys, trying to move them towards us. Okay, so stunning strike. You are indeed stunned. Awesome. You can do that twice? Wow, okay. How far can you move? Only to here. Unless we spent another chi point. Well, let's just lay in the damage over here. Oh, and ensnared on top of all that. Okay. Move over there. Deflect missiles, nice. Invisibility. Ian, are you enjoying Baldur's Gate? I enjoyed the no spells challenge. The game is awesome. Like, listen, I like the game very much. But the problem is, it's made as a power fantasy, honestly. There's no challenge like we have in Long War or in Battle Brothers. So that's lacking for me. But I've managed to find an interesting challenge. So yes, I am enjoying it very, very much. And it's an eye candy game. Like I said, like I'm playing on my new 32-inch monitor with my new graphics card, so it's running on absolute maximum graphics. It is pretty spectacular, so what's there not to enjoy? Okay, we have to go. You're gonna have to tank for us. You are going to have to tank for us. He is bleeding. We have one more attack. And that's it. So now, I guess we'll just leave you here because you have damage reduction. Oh man, you're gonna soak up a lot of damage for us. Do it, Karlak, I believe in you. There we go. 3 damage and a miss. Good, good. Mind mastery? Did he just mind control me? Failed a saving throw. These guys have some magics. Can't use actions. Mind mastery. Oh, you healed him! Jeez. So uncool. 22, you know what? Okay, you're prone again, and ensnared has a chance of killing you. Great for relaxing escape. Yeah, this is no good. I'm also mind controlled. Let's see if Astarion... this guy mind controlled me, I think. So if we kill him, he'll lose concentration and then I'll get to act. Hopefully. Okay, so what does it say? 95. Okie doke. Good enough. His concentration has succeeded. He has 3 Oh, but I took the potion. So now I can attack 3 times. Cannot reach destination. You know what? Let's finish him off. I believe this deals 4 to 16. Yep, okay. We don't need healing. We just need a bonus attack to kill the guy. There we go. I am back in game. Yes. Okay, and we still have a shot. So... you are a sneaky weasel who likes to mind control people. Mind Master von Mara. Well, it was in the name. It was in the name. Okay, so... I think I want to get rid of you. Why didn't I get the option for the arrow? Oh, because I didn't click on the range attack. Okay, my bad. I wanted to shoot the arrow. Oh well. Okay, so you are now out of things to do. Let's put you like here. Loisel, you are out of things to do as well, but I am not. Can I get there? Yes, if I jump. Okay, so this guy might be dealing a little bit of damage. Let's see if we can relieve him of his weapon. Why are you going that way? Okie doke. Weapon dropped. Let's try it on you as well. I cannot reach him. Okay. In that case, I guess just normal attack, try to get him down. Boom. And done. And Lae'zel, stay here, I guess. Oh, that's the invisible guy. Okay. Pinned down. Karlach. We have 2 attacks, or we have an option to drink potion of speed. Do we need potion of speed? This doesn't seem that terrible. Yet. Okay, so let's save it, because we have limited amount of those. And snare did its job. Boom, done. Okay. There he goes again. Oh, this guy now has damage reduction. And I didn't pick up his weapon, so he got it back. Does he have damage reduction? Let's see. Yes, he does. Okay, so now is the time to... my weapon cannot be coated. Okay.
This feels good.
You... Are you still ensnared? Yes, you are. Who ensnared you? This guy? I think it was this guy. I can see it on him, right? Or was it this guy? I don't remember. Pinned down. Lae'zel, you can attack twice, 5 to 12. He's got 16. Okay, so 2 attacks should be able to deal with him. Okay, let's see. The thing that I'm looking for. Overcome resistances to non-magical damage. Okay, let's try it. Dip in this thing. Boom. And then... How do I... Problem is, I can't jump now to get there. And I just use my... I thought I can hit him. This is an action. Oh, I just can't get to him. Sigh. Okay, so it didn't work. And since we can't move anyway, No, oh, I have reduced movement. Oh my god, I could have done it this whole time. Okay, do I have another one of those? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I only had the one. And I blew it. I put it on the wrong weapon. Okay, so you, then you. Okay, well, let's just shoot twice on this guy, and this time I want the arrow. Let's go with this one. Arrow of ill matter. Let's just do another fire one. Your health is such that we'll drink a potion. Okay. And turn, and then me. I would provoke attack of opportunity. Okay, so 60 for some reason, you say. Missed it, okay. Okay, we'll get there, it's fine. Yeah, it's really not... Well, Lizelle is a little bit beat up, but... Mind Mastery again, okay. Oh, miss. Oh, you did come to me, okay, nice of you. At least I get to test my theory. Okie doke, so the weapon is still coated in oil of sharpness. And let's check the damage. Damage roll 7. Nope, it doesn't do what I thought it would do. So whatever the hell this thing does, it's not ignoring resistances. Not cool. Oh, I used the haste grenade. No! Why haste grenade? Do I have shove? Yes, I do. Okay, so you know what? I didn't appreciate what you were doing to me. So off you go into lava. Melting. Funny. Okay, and now can I go back to smack somebody? Yes, I can. Let's go smack that guy. Down he goes, and now I'm hasted from... But everybody's hasted, including this guy. And now I don't have enough movement. Okay, oh well. 55, 20. 20? Okay, let's go with 55 then. Ooh, we got Bane as well. Awesome. This guy is now hasted. But is he hasted if we push him out to the cloud? He might not be. But he's heavy now, so we can't push him far. Well, let's try it still. Oh, now we are hasted as well. Yeah. So let's smack him 3 times, I guess. Or miss him 3 times. Or 4 times? I don't know. How many times do we attack if we're hasted? I don't know. The guy's dead. Doesn't really matter. So 2 more. You up there. You here. Well, you will melt. And you over there. Not enough resources action. Okay. But we can get up there next to the guy. Take that!
I need healing.
You need healing. Yes, I agree. That is indeed correct. You were ensnared by that one. Okay. Can I get there? No. So, jumpity jump. 26 and 60. That's not a lot. Throwing you into lava would be a guaranteed kill. But the angle is all wrong. Oh, okay, let's see. Oh, and I don't have shove because I did jump. Oh well. Oh, pick him up. That's an idea. But throw... Yep, okay, let's see. Too heavy. Okay. So we just have to roll another 60. And miss. Okay. No, what am I doing? Oh, I forgot. Okay, this was dumb. 36 because ensnared. Starion, can you get a kill? What's happening with your thing? Ah, you passed the turn last time, so you only have 1 attack. 26, you can't deal that much damage. Not enough movement. How about now? Yes, okay. There we go. That was a 70 hit. You are not ensnared anymore. Which means you still can't reach that guy or this guy unless we use chi point. Okay, let's use chi point to do dash. Go all the way there and smack him on the head. Or, you know, not. What? Oh, that was a bug. Okay.
Shall we dance?
You're not going anywhere! And then he missed a kill shot. Okay, and over here. Smack. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nah, too heavy. Okay. And if he tries to run, we kill him. Nope. Stays there, hits for 4. That is fine. Down you go. And... what's that? Oh. New enemy. that we pulled in. You are what? Just says Dana. Okay, I think she's probably just melee character, which means we don't have to worry about it immediately. Okay, that one is done. Dash.
Over here.
Can't really shoot, okay, doesn't matter. And turn, let's get you back. Okay, fun little skirmish. Wasn't that big a deal. Nope. The character had ranged options. Handled it much better than you. A spores are done, okay.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Not enough movement by just a little bit. Oh, is it? Oh, it's dead. So what's the problem? The problem is scrying eye. Okay.
Fuck yes.
We know how we deal with scrying eyes. Oh, I think. Yeah, this is not Abyss. So yeah. I tried to push
Over there.
the thing into lava, but then it was just hovering in lava, not receiving any damage. But I guess we'll just hit on it until it works. Critical hit, there we go. Woo! Okie doke!
We get along quite well, I think.
Yeah, get Lizelle up. So. We have to talk to these guys.
I was so worried. Didn't it hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
Yes. Happy reunion of two gay gnomes.
Go tell Iron Hand.
Okay.
I'm grateful.
Now.
Don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
You're so grateful, but my corn purse is still light. Thank Thula.
Glittering gods. I should have known that. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their dead.
Make it quick. We need to...
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad.
Rescue
He's
Wolfbrand.
already
That's
been
their...
sent to Moonrise Tower.
Yeah, okay.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
And this is the guy that we got on the windmill. Yeah, okay. Whatever the cult wants, I want the opposite. We need to free your friend.
You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city.
Yeah, well, leave it to me. I'm the hero.
Business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make up.
And just like that, you'd leave Wulbren behind.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Wulbren might have kept you around.
Okay.
He'd admire your... My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out.
Okay. So,
Lunkbrook. Better now that I...
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
this one gives a spell that we don't care about. I'll loot everything later.
Right. Not right.
But he's got good boots.
So sorry.
Near a guy. Boots that give Misty Step can be enwebbed, entangled, or ensnared, and can slip on grease on ice. Yeah, good stuff.
This one is a true soul parasite. You can
Yeah, I know
potential.
it can, but we're not doing that.
Don't worry, you won't come
Because
to
it looks
harm.
like spells.
You are not.
Okay. Dagger, Sword of Screams. Ooh, 1,000 gold. Ah.
It's not right.
So much gold I got encumbered from it.
I'm so sorry.
Okie doke. Now, yeah, I don't have my inventory all sorted between streams because I had to come here and deal with Nere, otherwise he would just suffocate over there, and I wanted to have the pleasure of actually murdering him. What do you have to say, Astarion?
If that parasite isn't to your taste, I'd be happy to consume it in your stead. I don't relish the thought, but if you're going to just leave it sitting in your pack, well, one of us should try it. So that's
Don't
how
touch
it
it.
is. Because if you continue to get between me and what I want, I will have to find a way through you. Just something to think about.
Okay. So,
God.
I kind of want to continue because there's no good fights here. Like we've dealt with the biggest fight over here. There's few of these boys all over the place, and then we can easily just kill them, and that's no challenge. But before I leave, I would like to get the armors, and there are some fights over there. Yeah, okay. The giant guy and the lava. Yeah, let's go that. Let's go do that. So now we have to do the long rest, and we'll go make ourselves some good armors. Fight some giants. It's not strictly speaking action, but there you go. You jonesing again?
Of course. I do. Matt, would you like to experience this? This interest is such a... Always... Good night.
Okay. Anybody else? No? No. Alright. 122. What the hell did you select? Oh, potatoes. All the potatoes. Okay, we are good to go. So,
Should mind my step.
these guys might be hostile now, or they are just... oh, they're just not here. Ah, so if you go straight there, then all of them go away, and then you can't do the thing with the bodies. Ah well, doesn't matter. So if you want to maximize experience gain, you have to go murder everybody first and then go to the near fight. Oh well, oh well. Immune, bludgeoning, but not if we roll higher than 10. Come on, roll. There we go. If you hold control. Oh, I wondered. I knew there had to be a way. Thank you. I just never looked it up. So am I doing? I mean, am I doing this correctly? This is the. Yeah, it is. 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 It is.
This place is trapped.
Yeah. This place is trapped indeed, but we know where all the traps are.
Feeling fresh?
Oops. I guess I pressed R by mistake.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Traps. How considerate.
One true way.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Okay, so we go here. Faster just to disarm trap. Yeah, but they don't. No, well, these two. Yeah, you're right. In this case, it would have been faster if I disarmed these two traps, but. I didn't think to do it. Okay. So, I don't like the adamantium weapons. They're kind of, you know, not good.
Where to?
But I don't know where. I want to make the heavy armor and the medium armor. Oh, everybody needs to be here, yeah? Yeah, they do. Okay. And only one character needs to go the other way. Okay, Astarion, let's get you there as well. I guess I can go in this direction. So there's a bunch of stuff here to be looted, but no good fights.
Moving in.
Hola, says Silencer. Hello.
Objective noted.
I hope these molds are not in skeletons.
Small steps. This thing is all but rusted through.
Okay. You could pull levers with arrows? Ooh, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Don't need no mace. Oh, that's the wrong one. Ancient Forge. There we go. Hey, Yorosh. Okay. Where's my splint mail mold? Not here, I guess. There it is. Okay. So splint mail, and where
Fancy
is
mold.
the...
Must be the forge this belongs to.
Where's the medium one? I don't know. I guess soon-ish. So some guys are going... Ah, there it is. Yep, scale mail. Okay. Some guys are about to attack us. We can jump them.
Light on my feet.
Stop moving! Or I can be, you know, completely incompetent and then not jump them. That works as well. Look at that, Underdog's bravery working. They are very generous with the... What's it called? With the definition of being surrounded by two enemies. If I'm standing here, it doesn't really look I'm surrounded, but... They are very close. I can't even attempt to push one into lava. The rest of us are not in combat. Oh, okay, okay. Well, let's use that then. Low ground. Can I get that other guy? No, he's behind the corner. This guy, low ground. Oh, but, I think we can... No. Nope. Okay. Oh, we are in turn-based. Okay, so it won't work. So weird. Okay. Let's just charge. What's the worst thing that could happen? Oh! I did manage to push him into lava. Gotta love it. Now the game says I can't reach this guy. And I can't jump because pushing is bonus action. Okay. Ah, we baned him. That might be helpful. Oops. That was a lot of damage. I am not very good at avoiding attacks. Okay. So I thought you guys would be spotted, and then yet you were not. Really? No actions? Oh, this fight is not going the way I wanted to. Okay, well now at least everybody's in the fight. Now. Grim. I have watched the YouTube videos of this, but not caught the stream till now. Well, this is only the third stream. We have like 50 to go. You have plenty of time to join us. Welcome. Grim, FU Grim. Is this like new name for Fulgrim? Yes, Fulgrim. You just changed your name to be slightly less family friendly. Okay, take that, you stupid animated armor. Can't change again for another month. Well, you haven't changed it in many months that you've been watching my streams. Now you critically hit and kill the guy after I did the cool thing of disarming him. Well. So why are you changing it now? What happened? What's the story behind that?
What's it gonna take?
Okay. We are done here. I got busted pretty badly, but that's why we have so many potions. I'm not gonna use short rest because we basically only used one superiority die on me.
What a charmer.
Okay, Karlak, get us this mold, and off we go. Okay. The road.
If you
the
insist.
road. Yes, here. Aha, and then there's the mithril vein. That's what we need. Control click. Look at that. I learned a thing. Except immune to slashing damage. Very well. One streamer started calling me FU Igrim. Fulgrim Mini came out a month ago and I started being asked about it. Oh! I remember, what was it? Like, I think you showed it to us once. Fulgrim is some sort of demon thing. Right? Demon Queen. Something like that. Oh no, the demon was like the image? But Fulgrim... Yeah, demon guy, yeah. Okay. Longbow, scroll. Oh, yeah, well, some loot to sell. And then everybody was bugging you.
Have to keep going.
That's a good reason to change the name. Now what? Oh, now we need to teleport, right? Or scroll off something. Or we just go there. Okay, we go there. New mini where he turned into a 4-armed snake dude. Must avoid questions and human interaction at all costs. Oops, that was a slightly longer than necessary jump. Now, here's the thing. There's another mithril ore vein on this side, and you won't jump because you will get damaged. Who's there? Who got stopped there? Karlak. There we go. Karlak, would you please jump across? Okay.
Phew.
Underdark. Well, we are in the Underdark. I mean, what am I trying to say? Underdark is basically done. Well, no, not done. After this, we're gonna go fight the Spectator. I feel like now that we have double attacks, that should be an interesting fight. And then that will be it for Underdark, I think. Other than me looting it offline. How I'll deal with the big metal dude? Well, we'll see. The big metal dude, as long as he's super hot, we can deal normal damage to him. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of those Ifrit guys running around here. And they are going to ambush us. It's not going to be pretty. So I just want to... I don't remember exactly if they have...
Damn, it's good to be alive.
AoE attacks or not. Can't remember exactly. But I'll spread out just in case. And I want to fight them. So... zoop, there we go. Oh, they made me drop my sword. Not cool. That's my trick. That's what I do. Yep, getting ambushed. Not fun. Would not recommend. Now, the thing about these guys is they explode when you kill them, but thanks to a video that I saw, if you just put them to sleep, they don't explode. Pretty great. Okay, target too close. Since we are forced into a melee fight anyway, let's make the sword sing. Blip. Okay. This one is affected and you are affected. Okay, that's fine. Good enough for now, I guess. Oh, and Snared will kill him. And then he will blow up next turn. Okay. 8. This hits for 5 to 10. Not enough. Now let's go with this. He is knocked out, but... And Snare will kill him, and then he will blow up in... Whoop! And Snared kill him before I had even time to finish my sentence. Awesome. I was hit for one fire. Why? Oh, because it's my turn, I guess. Carla, you are done. Oh, I can pick it up, but... Okay. It'll be an action to equip it. And then I can't attack, yeah. Okay. We did it again! Down you go. Down you go, and this one is already ensnared, and the sword is singing. Run away! Can I run away? No, it's not my turn. Oh yeah, but he didn't get me. And why are you up? Oh, that's another guy. He came from all the way. Yeah, there's three of them over there. Okay. Miss. Fine. Can explode over there, that's fine. Oh, they managed to down me. Yeah, this is what sucks about being ambushed. Okay, so how many are alive still? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Target elementals. Ah, okay, we can do it this way. So let's say stunning strike. Oh no, I can't reach. Okay. Get about that then. You need to move a little bit. Now, Lae'zel, you need to 1, 2, 4 action. So we'll drop you. No, every attack. Ah, run away! No! God damn it!
I am fury. I am death.
This freaking ensnare. Nothing else I can do. Okay. I had such a nice plan to not get hit by their AoE death attacks, and then it all fell apart because Lae'zel and her ensnare stuff. Oh, I'm actually fully dead. Cool. Fun times. See, that's what fighting fair gets you. Oof, okay, so... Nah! Yeah, the sword gets activated and then it's doing its thing. For 4 turns. Doesn't matter if you hold it. No, not you. Oof, okay. So I didn't look like a tactical genius in this fight. What can you do?
I must heal.
You must heal. Creek ends when unequipped. Let's check it. Let's check it. Or rather, let's go here. No, 6 meters. No, what about here? Okay. So... Oh, it does. Look at that. The sword will stop singing if unequipped. Well, maybe they meant if you unequip it and put it in your inventory, maybe... Or that's an oversight. Maybe they just didn't... Because not that many enemies can force you to drop your weapon in this game.
What's cooking?
Might be a bug.
Toes.
Yeah, it should be. Like if it's singing for 4 turns, then it's singing for 4 turns.
This is it. The adamantine forge. Impressive stuff.
Okay, let's try to do better on the golem fight. I think I need to heal because I think I'll have to go long rest after this anyway.
Quite the lively little pond, aren't you?
You just need to wait for him to come close and then lure him out. Because he just gets healed way too much while he's in lava. Unfortunately, he's doing the full round all over the place. Okay, so guys, while we're waiting for the lava guy to join us, how have you been doing lately? Any interesting developments in your life to report? I keep talking about my transformation and my road to enlightenment. But part of that is me being more open and actually taking an interest in people that I do care about, like you guys constantly watching my streams. You are in my thoughts, but because of my long life closeness, I am not used to actually asking people how they are, even when I'm interested. And I am interested in my community, but I just don't know how to express it. And now that I'm changing it, here I am. Force combat and retreat, what does that mean? I will attack him and then pull back. So, I'm asking, like, Anything new and interesting happening in your lives? I would love to know about it. Alright, close enough. Boom. Yes, that's cool, you made lava there, but we need you to come over here. Still doing well. After a short back injury, I was back in the gym and now I have lost 70 plus pounds! Man! You are crushing it. Very well done. During this summer, my son has lost 20 pounds. My wife, since she started, she lost 30, I think? Yeah, 30. I lost, I don't know, maybe 10 pounds since the start of the summer. Not that impressive, but I'll get there as well. 70, that's a result. How long, dude? How long? I think it's been like, what, 1 year, 2 years? Yeah, we are upgrading our lives.
Elemental. That explains things.
There we go. Oh, but he made lava for himself. Okay. So, he's got a thing while he's in lava. He is... Aha, piercing damage bad. Okay. When starting a turn in lava, and he is standing in lava. But that might be like 2 turns remaining. Lava pulls in these creatures' footsteps. 2 turns remaining. If we ensnare him, then he can't move out of the lava. Constitution save on a stun. Well, it's high, but there's no reason not to try it. Hey, Sonny! You're here as well. Hello, hello. Of course you saved, and of course you ensnared, so now we can't get you out of lava even if you wanted to. And you are stunned. Okay, so let's hope he gets a mineral on his save. Oh, Lae'zel just handled that guy. Stunned him, dropped him to the ground. Amazement. And I guess it's not even that big a deal. Let's do extra damage to him. Year and a half, 70 pounds. Good result in good time. Well, maybe I was overthinking this.
Now this is my happy place.
Maybe I was overthinking this.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I have indeed been overthinking this. Okay. Well, there goes Lava Golem. There goes Lava Golem. Golem? Golem. Golem. Now, I don't like these numbers, and I don't really feel like using what's it called, potions to get rid of it, so we'll just do long rest real quick.
Battle has taken its toll.
Lava Golem.
You carry a Githyanki relic.
You overthink.
I will have an explanation, or your head.
Walk away now. I won't warn you again.
These cutscenes, man. Cat fight.
That artifact is an heirloom of my people.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
I'll leave them to settle the differences and go to sleep. Yeah. Okay. This is awesome.
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
I wonder, I wonder if... Nah, they wouldn't do it so that she actually kills her, right? Ugh. They would?
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Well, for this particular playthrough, I need her and not you, so... You know.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never.
My god.
Thieves aren't afforded such
I'm still
luxury.
starstruck at full glory of huge monitor and 1440 resolution. Yes, it's fine, it's fine.
Imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of
Reluctant allies. Oh, we still have... Ooh, we didn't actually kill the guy. Because we have our non-lethal attacks on. Alright. What's happening? Leave the camp. But I mean, from the gameplay standpoint, it doesn't even matter. I think like we've beaten him. The thing has... No, he is dead. I guess you can't knock him out.
These boots have seen everything.
But those guys, since we long rested, are now up. All those Ifrits over there, Mefrits, whatever they're called. Oh, by the way, I did confirm that if you try to pickpocket a trader and then he catches you and you fight him, if you don't kill him, you long rest and he's just there, and then you can talk to them again and they are fine. You can trade with them again, or just try to steal their stuff again. I forget, do I need to do this twice? For us to go down? How did we go down? How did we go down? Forge lever. Oh, I need to click on this thing? No, I don't need to click on this thing. I do? I do. No? Guys, I forgot. Please remind me. What do I need to click on that so that we go down? Or do I need to put in... I need to put in stuff and then click. Oh, yeah, okay. Karlak. Put in the... ore. Now it should go down, right? Did I not put it in? And now you guys make that's what she said joke.
This is where that mold goes.
She didn't say that though.
No one stopped me yet. Can't slow down. That did the trick all right.
Okay, I think we'll want the sword to scream at the guy. So you can be close. I read the patch notes. They just released patch 3, and it appears they still haven't fixed the animation. At least I saw nothing in the patch notes about the broken animation or sneak attacks with this sword, Falar Alube. And I wonder how is that possible? I mean, that sword has been in since early access. Why isn't it fixed yet? Okay, so while he's superheated, we can do stuff to him. Insomniac! Hello, hello. Okay, so that's your turn. So, next thing, we need to find out, can this thingy bit be stunned? High defense. Any way we can do something about it? Oh, I forgot, bludgeoning vulnerability. Yeah. So everything else will suck other than bludgeoning damage. Well, everything she does is bludgeoning damage. So we're fine on that front. But she needs to actually connect. Critically hit, but saved against stunning strike. Okay. Knock it prone? Yeah. Quite possibly, but we'll try with stun because that's even better. And we missed. Okay. So now I'm thinking maybe because he has such high defense, I should have had the buffing song on the sword, not the damage song.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Should have done this before the fight. Can he be disarmed even? Well, is that like a weapon or... That seems like a part of him. I don't think we can disarm him. So let's go for trip attack. Oh, and this weapon I can do the thingy. Yeah. Okay. Oil of accuracy. Yes, please. There he goes. Concussive smash. And we have the Absolute's power. Yes, let's go with that. That is once per short rest. Okay, that was a decent amount of damage. Even though I'm not getting the lines, I still think he gets attacks of opportunity. So I'm not gonna move. Karlach, your rage doesn't really do anything in this fight, because it's just one enemy. Action and bonus action. Radiant and fire. Is there any difference? Immunity. Immunity. Oh, so we're not gonna get any extra damage. Isn't there a hammer that deals more damage to Grim? What is Grim? Okay, so this doesn't really do anything for us because there's no extra damage. Alright, 2 attacks then. But you two, what's the attack? What's the attack chance? 75. Advantage, high defense. Might as well go reckless attack. Oh no, wait, she already has advantage because he's lying down. So it's not gonna get better than 75 unless we do another oil of sharpness. Or accuracy, I mean. Oh, and he attacks the last target. Yeah, I remember that now. So maybe I should have raged. Because he is gonna go after Karlach. But it doesn't matter. It's fine. Fine.
I am fury. I am
Everything's
death.
fine. I'm so boss that I'm standing in lava. Don't even care. Yep. Indeed, I should have used damage reduction from rage. Okay.
Let's have some courage.
Problem here is it's all going to be damage reduction. Yeah. It's never too late. Yeah, well, we can... I don't know what we can do. We can heal her and then rage. But I can't do both. I would need to heal her via throwing potions at her. Oh man, that was... And we have a lot of... Yeah, we still have a lot to go. Okay. How are we standing in the lava? I mean, what the hell? Critical hit, but no. Luck on damage. Okay, so I think we need to do that because this is gonna take a while. Throw the Potion of Greater Healing over here and then do it again. Okay. And that is basically... Oh, now you step into... Okay.
Ready for another round?
Okay, so she needs to be the last to hit. Which means, Astarion, you need to... Oh, I forgot to move first with you. Okay, so let's be here and then just shoot the thing. That's about it, I guess, and that means Karlach, you now have damage reduction and you need to hit him. Prime target. There we go. Can't use this anymore. Hit him again. Well, he's halfway done. And now we should reduce damage. Now I don't dare move, because we might get burning damage or attack of opportunity or something. I don't know. What?
You will not take me.
What? Why didn't you attack? Okay. So, for some reason, Lae'zel was the prime target. Don't really know why, but okay. Down he goes. $156. I still have 2. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Lae'zel, you can attack with your bonus action. We still have 1 chi point. Sure, go for it. Woo! Nice. Oh, now she's not prime target, you are prime target. Okay, that's how it should have been last time. Oh, his name is Grim, that's what you meant. Can't you find a hammer that deals extra damage to Grim? No, now she's prime target for some reason. Okay, I don't understand it, but... And he didn't get to act. Okay.
Victory is mine.
Well, that answers your question, Lurker-Pup. How am I gonna deal with the big giant dude? I will just beat him down. That's what I will do. Now this nobody can use this helmet. And this is basically why I had these two-handed hammers saved up, because we need that. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it. It's fine. Don't need to use that starting weapon. Cheaty flaming sword. Answer to the problem, hit it harder. Is this thing done, or do I need to do something now?
No use. It's blocked.
We need to hit it again, yeah? Everybody get out of lava.
What's this?
Okay, so we made heavy, now let's make medium armor. Because I don't need 2 heavies. And I think Lae'zel might be able to take good use of this of the second one. The weapons I'm not excited about. Weapons are not that big a deal. The ability to deal critical damage to objects is not very sexy. Armors are much better, in my opinion. Okay, so all damage increased by 1. When melee attack hits you, attacker is sent reeling. Can't land critical hits. Weapons you can make get out. Oh, but they're just normal weapons. They deal critical hits to objects. That's like, what is that? 18 AC, 17 AC. Okay, so we go up 1 AC. We cannot be hit. We cannot be hit critically, and attackers are sent reeling, which means they have -1 penalty to attack rolls. I mean, they don't deal extra damage or anything. Like it's just weird. Okay, and then you have the heavy one, right? So give it to moi, and then on moi. That's an extra AC. Can't be hit critically. Attackers are sent reeling. And incoming damage reduced by 2. Alright. This will do for a while. So. We are slightly busted, but
forward.
We can make do with potions this time around. We looted him. There's nothing else over here. That guy, those guys. None of it matters. So now we jump straight into the next interesting combat, which will be the observer or watcher, whatever his name is. We have all our resources. Oh, I have to go through the post, right? I only did it once, so I don't really recall the way. This is the way, yeah. Oh, wait, there's a... Ah! Okay. I just realized there was a mushroom there. So let us clear the battlefield first. Look at this trick with control. Oh wait, it starts with surprised. Awesome. With a cutscene. My god, cutscenes are so awesome looking. Beholder. Okay, well, I said we're going into an interesting fight. Now, if only I could remember where my potion against paralysis is. Camera is breaking. Why is camera breaking? If you hit them once, they will join you? Who, the unpetrified guys? Drow, yeah. So you see, like I said, I didn't tidy my inventory since the last stream, and now I'm paying for it. I'm pretty sure I had a potion that removes that, but who the hell knows where it is? So I guess we'll just suffer through it. Any damage could break it. How about we have a little nibble? So we broke the concentration of darkness, and he is not red anymore. Okay. What does this guy have? No resistances. I guess we learned the lesson, so maybe her raging, she might be the last woman standing or something. Let's be raging and have a damage reduction. Oh, and I forgot, I'm supposed to do some stuff. Well, since I'm the last guy, then it doesn't really matter if I trip it. But we reduce its movement range if we manage to do it, so... Woo! Critically hit. Take that. Oh, immune to prone. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, because I'm still dealing extra damage. Or not. 2 hits, 2 misses. Thanks for free damage. And also shooting that guy. This thing can also bite, apparently. Okay, but I think we'll just kill it this turn. I am frightened, which means I cannot move, but it's not my turn yet anyway. Oh yeah, you're going down.
fastened for eternity.
I kinda expected more. But that's the difference, like we couldn't fight it before we had 2 attacks on everybody, and now that we do, it was easy peasy. Well, we'll sell this, because it's spells and we don't do spells. And this thing is floating up in the air. Where's the point of this fight is to get those pieces of the staff. Where's the...
All Sarsunatean flesh once crack. A pity Dawn cannot say the same. Hardly. I came here with the wizard Dawn. He vowed to share his fortunes in exchange for protection. A man called Zargrim stepped from the shadows. They argued until their words turned to screams. Zargrim summoned the spectator and fled. An unusual spectator at that. Adept at petrification. I would...
Okay. I remember that we do this fight to get a piece of the staff. I just don't remember where exactly you get it. Okay, that doesn't matter, guys. I won't look for it now. So that's another thing on the list for locations I need to revisit. Okay, so what interesting fights can we have now? There's no fighting here. That's the tower. I need to go there. We're not eating worms, or rather letting them burrow in our brains. This is in the Moonrise Towers. I need to still go there and talk to them. Okay, doesn't really matter. Defeated the Duergar. Sauron will be pleased. Tell Derek good news. Okay. At the very least, that means going to the Myconid colony.
Yes, she is cataloged in coital and fertility.
Let's get going.
We can give the good news to Fula, the little aggressive gnome.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound.
It's past time we were back in the city. But if you find yourself there, call on us.
Yes, I will.
The Iron Hand gnomes are good friends to have. I heard about Warbron. But the call, you've made sure his work is done, even if he...
Okay. So let's finish this quest.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. The music shifts, still melancholic, but now street.
Do you hear?
Peacebringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with...
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward.
I like rewards.
But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the dwerg.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we didn't get his head.
Yeah. This one is called...
Do you see? Indulge one demand and it only breeds another.
That is a very right-wing attitude.
I ask a boon. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond.
Yeah. Okay, so... Because we didn't have the quest, we couldn't grab the head. Oh, did we get the mushroom this time around? Who has it? Who went there? Somebody went, I think it's you. Isn't there like a... Or did Karlak go? I guess it should be automatically.
Look at that! Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. Nearly nothing it can't cure.
Do we have it? Okay.
To no surprise of mine, you're more competent. Go on then. Hand it over.
Ha!
Sell it. What else? Worth more than its weight in gold to folk back in Baldur's Gate. There ain't much it can't cure.
How much is it worth?
But I haven't got anything to offer for it. I'm counting on the shroom for that.
Yeah, well,
don't.
That's the thing that can heal us to full. No, why did you give it?
Look, I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find Balin nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink. When he was of his own mind. You take care out here. Died down.
Oh yes. This is the gloves of throwing build. Okay. So, I mean, I wanted to keep that mushroom and then get full healing in a dire situation. But honestly, I would have just forgotten that I have it. So it's fine. Okay, and what kind of reward did we get in here? What's that? That's a hood? There is a hood. Become invisible for 2 turns. I mean, it's a freaking spell, so we can't use it. It looks cool. Three temporary hit points. Yeah. Well, it's more than nothing on a hood that I cannot use. I mean, that is such an item for an assassin. But we can't use it because it's a spell. Okay. And the rest is just vendor trash. Yeah, okay.
Shall we?
How long have you been down here? Dink, Balin, dink.
Not sure if she has anything.
His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
Interesting. No, we already saw. Yeah, this is a very good amulet, but again, spells. Yeah, she doesn't have anything other than... Ah, okay, let me read this again. Coat your weapon and it gains +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls and overcomes resistance to non-magical damage. My camera keeps breaking out. Okay. Overcomes resistance to non-magical damage. So yeah, I don't understand why it didn't work on a guy who was raging. Do not know.
Have I got everything then?
What time is it? 9. Okay.
How long have you been down here? Dink, Balin, dink!
Itianki is... That's a long exploration before we actually... That's in the second region.
Better wait till a hubbub.
I think we can go to second region now, right? Because the only timed thing over here... Well, I don't know. I don't know what happens to... What happens to the... What's her name? The witch? Let's go to the witch. I haven't done the witch yet. Ethel, yeah, we need to go to deal with Ethel. And I think we can also tell these guys to... Well, we should, yeah, like we said, let's go to Damon and donate stuff to him. Then we can tell these guys to go. Yeah, I wanted to do all of this off screen, but...
It's a big city.
Okay.
Lots of opportunity. Don't let that place come.
Since we're here, let's buy some more potions.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course.
You can see I sold a lot of stuff to this guy.
May you keep back.
She's over there, so Blighted Village is our best bet, okay?
Who do I pray to for a... I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
Okay, so you guys said, yeah, we don't need... No. Barter. Don't need that. This, yes. Sell this. Rather, we are donating all of these things. Does he have anything that we would care about? No, not really. Okay, he's in green now. I guess mission complete. We are gonna get better prices later when he gets better stuff. So... And you know what? I was thinking, before we go fight Ethel, let's make a thing that will be very good against fighting Ethel and or other spellcasters.
Let's see here.
And that would be the Silencing Greatsword. I wouldn't use it normally, but I think we should, like, it can be useful in a pinch. I don't remember who has the bark.
Assume nothing.
Was it me? Did I put it in a thing? Why do I need to know? Oh, wait. Nope. Ah, there it is. It's on me. Okay.
I can't forge a weapon without starting a fire.
No. Guys, how does this work?
Sword, dagger.
Ah, this.
The roaring furnace awaits. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The flames sputter away.
Okie doke. So we finished that quest. Now we have a thing that silences on hit. Cool. That's just what we need to fight something like the hag.
What path lies before me?
Okay, let's go fight the witch. Now, I don't have a smooth talker in my party, so it might be difficult to actually get her to give up the hair. We'll see.
Just tell us where she is. We don't want any trouble.
Into a mind flare.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes
Yes,
on your
yes. Poor innocently accused Ethel.
Just let her go.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister.
Enough. Where is she?
Bollocks.
Okay, yes. We know you're the hag, so go away. There we go.
Bloody hells.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care.
It's not...
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast. You... But not a...
Okay, so...
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Ooh, look at that roll. 21. We actually see the swamp for what it is.
Changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
This game. Okay, so those guys just ran into traps. Good job. Eye of the Wild. I got inspired. Cool, cool. And that means we see red caps and not sheep. But they are ignoring us. Interesting. Huh. Okay.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find that.
But they are evil creatures of evil deeds,
Although
so...
whomever killed them did a masterful job.
Why did you lose concealment? Oh, they fixed it, guys! Even though we didn't say anything in patch notes, we can actually do sneak attacks with Falar Aluve with freaking animation. That is awesome. No, I actually went to the page of... I clicked on the link and I went to full patch notes and it didn't say anything about it being fixed. Did we surprise them? Yes, we did. Where are they? Oh, there's one guy, two guys, three guys. Okay, awesome. So we really don't need to spend any resources on these boys, I don't think. And I specifically searched for... There was a thing, they said something about Falar Aluve, they're making the description more something, but it said nothing about the animation. However, it is fixed, and I am very happy for it. My word. Wait, these guys aren't even... Yeah, he's not armed, but he still had... Okay, I don't know why they're not armed. Not gonna complain too much about it though. He is armed. And... Okay, if you don't want to do anything, buddy, fine by me.
Best be on my way.
Wow, so much stuff to loot. It's so weird to play in this way where I ignore everything.
I don't want to.
Okay.
But gods grant me patience. Keep.
What is it? What's going on? That can't be
Killed
true.
your brothers.
Enough. And
Invisible, are you? Well, no, because I have the eye. Interesting. So we actually have an opportunity to attack her here. Can you even defeat her here? Huh. Okay, let's see what happens. You need more damage than you are doing. What's the stupid camera?
Time to move.
Well, if Flizelle stuns her for one turn, if she wasn't on the other side of the universe. Yeah, not enough movement.
No time to waste.
Bye-bye, Lovelace.
Ah, cutscene.
I can't have gone far.
Oh well. Maybe if we could have stunned her, it would have worked, but we didn't, so we couldn't. The damage reduction persists. Woo! Level up. Okay, so there's a bunch of weird stuff over here.
You are as this is my personal. As that regular, you'll go.
How are you going to resolve? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, you need to not actually hit her so hard that she dies. So we'll see. I'll try to get the
crushing
thing.
Waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils.
I don't like how there's no option just not to give her the wand. You can give her the wand. What do you mean you can't give her? I gave her the wand in the first playthrough.
Images as she becomes flee. You feel it cry. Frustrate, you lay bleeding as she leans.
Oh, you don't want to? Well, on the second
on her
playthrough,
face.
I didn't give her the thing, and then you can just hold the zombie, you know?
As they dive into your throat, the door, its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent.
Critical failure.
The door remains.
When you say kill masks, you mean these masks. HP drops to 0. Oh, you can't kill her? Okay, I thought maybe you can. It's fine, we'll get the masks. Oh, they saw you. Wait. There's one of these guys. Hex deal is magic. Well, I mean, it's a permanent buff. We just can't use... No, I'm okay with that. Like, if we get the hair and we buff ourselves, that's fine. That's not using magic in combat. There's one of them, I think it's this one, who has infinite retaliations or something. But how do I know that? Why do I know that? I remember that. Ah, there it is. Extra reaction. His reaction to counter strike at vengeful strike. Yeah. Okay, so this one needs to be dealt with from afar. Wow. Okay. Astarion, okay, I mean, fine. Flex.
Still.
Why does it always miss? And you only saw her and you didn't see these two. Okay, now, yeah, now I see, yes. Because every 6 seconds there's another check. Okay. Okay, so he doesn't see me. Interesting. Okay, so level up on everybody.
I won't do it! Don't make me hurt them!
Oh, these poor people. They're not really evil. But... what can we do?
Time to push my luck again.
Okay. So. Decisions. Stupid camera. I am gonna be using heavy armor. So annoying. I am going to be use heavy armor and then That means the +2 strength and bull charge goes to Karlak, as she's a barbarian with no armor. Yeah, let's just raise strength. 20. Done. Very simple level up for me. Now rogues, they never get second attack, right? Oops. But the only option, like I said, Astarion, the only way I could multi-class him for a second attack would be to go into like Ranger and then ignore spells. But I don't even want to have spells. So that means Monk as a secondary class. But then we just have basically 2 monks. Ah, screw it. We can go full assassin. Now Monk. On the other hand, I want her to multiclass into Thief for those extra bonus actions. And she also gets sneak attack for extra damage once. Yeah, let's do it. 3 levels of Thief. Carrying capacity is doubled. This is just too funny, like throwing camp supplies blinds targets. You can use aspect of the elk giving yourself and nearby allies extra movement speed. Now that's interesting. Sometimes. Dashing grants you temporarily hit points equal to twice your barbarian level. Okay. You know what? I'm interested to see how this works. Aspect of the elk giving yourself and nearby allies extra movement speed. Especially with... You heard that multi-classing into Thief isn't... Well, you heard wrong, because the Way of the Open Hand monk has all those bonus action attacks, and then you go into the Thief, which means you can attack one more time with those chi attacks. So instead of one attack with bonus action, you get 2 of them, and you also get 2 normally. So basically you just attack 4 times, and that is plenty strong. You just go 3 levels and pick Thief for that extra attack. So 4 attacks every turn. As long as you have key to do it, or chi. What is this one? What do you lose on monk levels 10 to 12? Nothing. Like I wouldn't know how to tell you from my head, but it's nothing important. Like high levels, really rarely, in this game, high levels really rarely do anything spectacular or interesting, I would say. I think Monk way of the open hand is much stronger just from having the option to use 2 bonus actions every turn, because you can also use some of these things if you so chose, you know. Sneak attack range. Okay.
Way forward.
Wait, that's where I came from. So, I don't think so, like, from all the videos that I watched and from what I've played in the game, I think that you will always make a character stronger if you multi-class with something instead of just going 12 levels, unless it's a druid and then you go into wild shapes, because wild shapes scale with your level. So there's few classes that really shouldn't be multi-classed for maximum power, but most of them actually can be enhanced. Wait, what? And who's on the other side?
Oh dear.
Ah, there we go.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Now, I've been lugging all these skulls for a reason. They're my thing. Or vents. Boom. There we go. That's how we disarm traps. I wish they dealt with pathfinding better.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
And like if they auto avoided traps that have been spotted, but they don't. There we go. Shoot those traps. Really? Once they're spotted? Who's got perception? Should be Lizelle, I think, actually, because of wisdom. And yet her perception failed as well. Oh yeah.
Trap. Time to dance.
Ah, you're right. Okay, so we can destroy them. But we didn't see the vent.
Oh dear.
Okay, finally.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Not so before my time.
Ugh. Wait. Noxious fumes. It says.
Be careful.
Ah, it's over there. Okay. Are we in? Yes, we are in. Okay, so this aspect, where is it? It's over here. Permanent. Permanent? Oh, so you just hit it once. And then when they're close, they get extra 1.5 meters. Okay, that's cool.
Can't give up now. There, in the cage.
Die in a fire, hag. I think we can just brute force this, right? Right?
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Heal her?
I'll feel that
I guess. Okay. Like I said, brute force it? Brute force. Who cares? We're fine. The hag is wounded, we can see her invisibility. We'll be okay.
You come to my...
Yes, yes, yes.
I'll use you.
Stop it!
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
Oh, I forgot about this part.
The cage is going to drop. We've got to help her. Let me out!
What am I looking for? Fey Life? That was the only one that I saw as different, yeah. So this one has Fey Life. So that would mean that's the real one? And then what? We have to just hit that one? This is my bag of throwing stuff. Path is interrupted. There we go. Look at that, she took cover. Critical miss. Awesome. We still have... That thing is huge, that aura, apparently, yeah? Yeah, I have to do it because I can't even use the antidote now.
Bloody clever clogs.
Bash her brains out!
Anyway, we just learned that the damage doesn't persist, so she did heal in full after running away from us. Also, I'm seeing that all the clones are still here, despite us hitting the real one. Critically hit. So why am I hitting her instead of clones? I should have been hitting clones. And now I have like 10,000 clones hitting me. Why was I shooting her? Look at this. This is a wipe. There is no Iron Man. I mean, I am playing Iron Man, but this is a wipe, like all the clones, so I guess the fact that I knew which one was real one didn't matter in the least, unless I could have like killed her in one turn. Yeah, we need to be killing clones, okay. Mean Silencer, you have steered me wrong. You said search for the right one. I found her. Her clones disappeared when I think so too as well, right? I was hitting clones until the real one was hit and then they disappeared. She'll be re-adding clones. I mean, okay, she'll be re-adding clones, but come on.
Trap. Be cautious.
Magic missile? Yeah, I know. A magic missile is pretty good for dealing with this.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Am I like missing? Okay.
Traps. This place is trapped.
I guess that one is bugged. And now it's not bugged anymore. Ugh.
Watch how you go.
What? What was that sound? Do you have... It's fine. Everything's fine. It's all good. Yes, jump through. Be smart. There we go.
That should more than suffice.
Okay, let's save now. So.
There. In the cage. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
out of sight. I shouldn't linger.
Quietly.
Oops.
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
This plan was not better. They'll just take him out before he gets to do anything.
That girl hasn't got long, if you plan to save her.
Yeah, I do. Oof. Oh, this time around I didn't even take this. Okay, doesn't matter. It's okay. Throw water. No more fire. Boom. Done. Next up. Miss an 84. Yeah, why not? Sure. That's okay. Okay, so this is a little more manageable. Way less attacks. Yeah, that's the real one. Okay.
Bloody clever clogs.
This is low grind. I'm poisoned. Where's my... I don't think I have antidotes. Oh, this is a free action. Look at that. Bloodthirsty Marina.
Don't let that army have his help!
This is where it's important to examine them. That's how you know. Not for the clones. It was for this one. Okay, so you are not poisoned anymore apparently, but target outside of normal range. Alchemist fire on clones? I don't think it's close enough. Yeah, okay, so this is Marina, this is the hag. Think alchemist fire could get them both? Yeah, you're right. Okay. Ah, there's a tree in the way.
Bloody clever clubs.
Thank the gods.
Now, if you were to dash, still don't think you would get there, but let's do it anyway.
Taking position.
Oh, 3 movement of speed. Okay. I forget about that part always. That I need to have extra movement to actually utilize that free jump.
Heal me, damn you!
You're fine, you have 1 hit point. What are you complaining about? Nah, nobody can get to her. Oh, and I'm now too close to deal an effective ranged attack. Oh, good job, me. And we still hit. Karlak, you're a beast.
Let's pull your strings, infernal puppet.
Stunned. Not enough movement. Sneak attack with a staff. Well, let's find out. Oh no, you can't. It's gotta be a finesse weapon. I forgot about that part. So she can only do ranged sneak attacks. Yeah. Nah, it's fine. She's stunned, she can't do anything. Now, do we actually have to... Like, shouldn't she surrender now?
So stupid.
No! Ensnared, killed her.
I almost gave that monster.
Ensnared, killed her. Oh! So, no magic here for us.
My baby.
Told you to Topol. Well, she was ensnared anyway.
I was going to do it. My husband. She was going. I just wanted everything. It's my. Is this or the clothes off my rib? His cock. Thank you.
Oh well. Well. Oh, Astarion died in the meantime. Who am I? Who have you? Who did I select? Cool. Take all. So... Oh well. No +1 for us. Doesn't matter. What did I just pick up? You gain +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage. Look at that. While the wielder is not wearing armor, they receive +2 bonus to saving throws. Okay. So this really is a monk staff. However, yeah, it's the same. And then ensnare. +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage. Well, +1 equates to 5%, right? But it's also +1 damage. Saving throws determines where a target resists a spell or condition. Well, I mean, we're gonna wear this for now. Until we get something interesting, I guess. These drops. Yeah, and haven't given her wisdom because we're not using spells all that much. Okay. So this is useful for extra chance to hit and actually a little bit of damage on unarmed attacks. And then ensnared is super cool, but I mostly have problems with it because it keeps killing targets I don't want to kill. The damage is the same. Well, okay, let's use this now. Looks cooler though. Is it 10? Okay. Now the problem is I have no cool fights to fight. The standing attack, she saved versus ensnare. Oh, he also burned into a crisp look like a real vampire. Exposed to sunlight. Dragon Githyanki. Oh, that particular fight. I'm not sure how we would fare in that one. Because those guys are kind of well, you know what? That is the only dangerous fight left on this map. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that to finish the stream off. And then I have to loot pretty much the entire map before the next stream, including these things. Yeah, the fight against Githyanki should be quite something, because those guys are... okay. Let's try again. Target group too far away. Okay, you guys group up. And then go there. Now everybody groups up.
Moving.
I'm fine. Loosen up.
Oh, now they're here, even though I didn't talk to them.
And Albert.
What do you want?
You know, I never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives.
Oh, is this because he's like almost dead? Look how beat up he is. Cool.
I hate it. This is awful. Enjoy myself. There's a worm in my brain. I'm surrounded by idiots, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like
Yeah. It's not that bad. All right.
See, what all I want is a little fun. That.
Do I even have to talk to these people? Like, no, I don't, right?
No idea. The singing.
It's completely optional.
Go on now.
Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Go on and...
Okay, so we had a little party and these guys are now off. So many potatoes, look at that.
Make it spicy. It's a bed and roof for me. But off you go.
Ooh, courgettes are worth that much. Who knew?
None of that poetic stuff. Something like goblins swarmed, but we were brave.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a suit. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Oh, spend the night thinking of Karlach until the Act 2.
Flush of arousal.
Yes, yes. We have to wait for Act 2.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your
let's
efforts.
see.
It may
Will
be
the
some
camera
time
start
before you're
behaving?
afforded another such night.
Doesn't look like it.
There is much to be done. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but the journey...
Yes, 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 it's dangerous.
Any who linger are twisting your long arrow. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more... You've already been. Impressive. You'll make me redundant at this rate. What did you find? Keep looking. It may prove... I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills.
By the way,
my counsel.
Halsin was...
I've long sought to return
Listen to the
Moonrise
difference in
Towers.
audio.
It seems our fates have aligned.
He was recording his lines in two different setups. Yeah, the camera is just like... Alright. Yeah, I'm annoyed by it. I'll just kill it. There's a difference in audio quality on his lines.
May Sylvanas...
Do not be so impatient to...
Okie doke. So. How do we even... Oh, this is... Oh, permanent, you say. I don't even have to recast it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Where are we? Near's Head. Yankee Crash. Yeah, I think this was indeed the closest one. Now, what, where? Oh, across the bridge? Okay, let's go across the bridge.
What next?
So, the Githyanki, how do we even... So, I only fought them once, and it was it was quite interesting. But I fought them after I finished the conversation, and then I just attacked like a bastard, you know. But then I had the upper hand. And if we don't do that, then it's a fair fight against Githyanki guys. Okay, I guess it would be interesting to see how level 6 characters can fare in such a fight.
A dragon rider, by kin and near.
Damn thing could blot out the sun.
Woo! Shadow of a dragon.
Go a lifetime without seeing one, and then they won't stop pestering you.
That thing. What are you doing?
I don't remember
Hold up
what.
before they see you, Magresha. What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
What? I go my own way. Alone.
Good. Well, good luck.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
We go through here. And then we have a fair fight. How do you even fight? Because they... Well, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I need to be in charge.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That
I don't
was
think
your
I should
last
fight this one
chance,
fairly. Me
Istik.
neither, but
Now
let's see
burn.
what happens. Let's see what happens if we do fight fairly. Well, Githyankis don't fight fairly. I mean, they just use the dragon on just some regular guys. Just demonstration
Stop
of
wasting
might.
time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon.
I do
Our
enjoy
queen
cutscenes
watches
though.
us. Fail her at your peril.
Jeez. Okay. So how do we even get into a fight through cutscenes? We'll see.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
Never wanted the easy path.
Oh wait, she...
We must speak.
Kinda need all 4 characters, I think, for this.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing.
So first time I watched this cutscene, I was like, yes, all the merciful people go around the world telling people they are merciful in a very, very threatening tone. Merciful people are known to do that all the time. Alright, well, talk to them.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes.
She's seen it,
Feel a
you know.
strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. You attune your mind to it.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Okay, so... Play on, produce your... This is... I guess this is how we fight it. I have my own mandate, time to die it. But that's like... This option is weird from role-playing perspective. But I don't think we can get into a fight in a different way. Let's try with this one. Produce the old artifact.
Our thieves come forth, Beretta. Did you imagine such fortune?
Halfwit!
You will give us the weapon, then you will bend your head for the sword.
Sure.
I have done no wrong. Vlaakith demands my purity, Kithrak. I was infected aboard the Geich ship. By protocol, you must aid me.
Our queen's word binds me. Beretta, see that her skull is split and the weapon collected. I will take word to Queen Vlaakith. Our quest has ended.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
Okay.
To Danos, to the sky!
Okay, but isn't this like a fight now? Yeah, it is. There we go. So, fair fight with Githyanki guys. Okay. Let's see, what do we have? This one. That one. That one. This one. There's 4 of them. I'm assuming this one is the worst. And we have 2 moves before they go. Okay, so clearly we're doing this. Now, how far can you run? All the way? Yes, you can. However, that would do the thing, okay? Starion can't really do much. He only has the Assassin's Initiative, right? Yeah. So a buff from the sword might come in handy, I think, against these guys, because I'm sure they have high defense.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Now you need to go relatively close. You could even spend your almost strike on her. Okay, so how did it deal so much damage? $1d4. That was a sneak attack? Like, that wasn't a... Okay. Hey, Pepe. Hello, hello. Anyway, that's your turn.
It's hot in here.
Now, do we go after you or you? Yeah, it doesn't show that you would be hit with the thing. Okay, let's try it. Parried. Ah, she's got all these things. Per turn, so she can parry once every turn, okay? And that's it now. Miss, nice.
Won't last much longer like this.
Wow. Okay. Whoops. What? What? Yeah, this one is quite something. Now the shooters go. Who will they go after? I don't know. But I feel like this one might go after you. Missed. Stunned. Okay, so now you skip your turn. And we can go with... Now the question is, how much damage will these two deal? Like, she's got only 6 hit points. They'll probably drop her. Not much I can do about it, to be honest. Push the target 5 meters. That doesn't do anything unless it's throwing you in the chasm. 5 meters. Yeah, that wouldn't. Also, we don't really want to push her, we want the loot. Yeah, this one might run away and then do... She might run away and risk 2 attacks of opportunities. but there won't be 2 if I move away. So let's stay here and go after her after all. And I will go with this because that limits her movement. If it works, which it didn't. Okay. Nope, she didn't try to run away. Nope, she did. Okay. We got hit. Oh, these guys are so dangerous. Ah! Seems like I'm emotionally invested. So we could take you out, you can't do anything anyway. I think we should take one out. Now this disarm needs to work. It didn't work. Okay, let's try that again. Nope. Oh, I think they have like super high resistances. Saving throws, I mean. That's the Githyanki thing, right? Oh no, she has +7. Oh well. Keep doing it. There we go. Saving throw 1. Winning with skill. Winning with skill. Okay, new round. You have no... Why do you have no actions? Like you were... What did they do to you? You were just tripped. And yet somehow he doesn't have actions. Okay. No, it was Karlach. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, being like virtually dead means you have no actions. 14 and we have 4 to 6. Oh, there's a chance he might kill her. Nope. Practically a mineral. But quite good. Okay, he's in range, he's in range, that one. Okay, let's just yeah, we have to enter. No, we don't. Karlach, you can heal a little bit. Oh, you could drink a potion and then be really, really mad. Let's do that. We don't care. Now, how much of a threat are you? You'll be attacking for... No, action surge is out. So you'll be attacking twice. Well, enough to drop her. Yeah, let's just get some revenge. There we go. So again, I disarmed you when I didn't need to. Sort of type of deal. And we lost rage. Okay, doesn't really matter.
Victory awaits.
Let's try this again. Critical miss. Saved. Okay. What are you doing? Give me that. It's time to go to sleep. Both of you, go to sleep. Leave the phones. Come on. Taking laptop at 10:30. These kids. Push him away. Nope. Okay. And again, but you have to use these attacks because they deal extra damage. Okay. Hello! You're not the only one who can jump. Okay. New round. Can't really get to him unless I jump. Yes, look at that sneak attack with this sword. Fantastic.
Swift and lethal. This is your end.
Okay. We actually...
Damn it all. A Kithrak demanded my head. I should have given him yours. Bah, this is a distraction. The Kithrak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he speak my queen's name? How dare he dishonor her child?
Honestly, I don't really know what the guy did. Like, I don't know what she's mad about. But, you know. Yeah, exactly.
Do not be naive. I followed protocol.
Oh, because she said, like,
Vlakith's favor.
You have to help us.
The parasite. I will see the Kithrak dead, and I will offer his head to Vlakith herself. Akresh is near, that much is certain. We follow the path forward and seek signs of Githyanki settlers.
Yeah.
No
okay.
one, not even the ignoble Jastil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
I will keep you from purification because you lose freaking stats by doing that. Maybe if you would not skip dialogues. No, I get it now. She's mad because she followed protocol. She was like, I have this parasite, you have to help me, you know, get purified and stuff. And he's like, nope, murder them all. That's why she's mad. You only lose stats if you fail rolls. Well, I mean, you always fail rolls, so... Well, I think, like, guys, we're done with all the potentially interesting fights. There's, like... Just don't roll badly. Exactly. We killed the hag. We saved the refugees. We've dealt with this. This is dead. Everybody's dead. In the Underdark, most people are dead. There's just the tower to complete that quest thingy. So yeah, there's like a lot of housekeeping, but there's no good fights to be had. Examine Githyanki for clues. The shark? What shark? What's a shark?
A Githyanki slate.
Underground
Give
shark?
it here.
Oh, the Buletto? Yeah, he didn't spawn yet.
Jesu markings. Could this be?
Magical energy courses through the slate. A mystical map glows before you, revealing a Githyanki.
Yeah, we know.
Zoru did not lie. We will soon reach a Githyanki crash.
Nice.
Hurry forth.
Okay, let me just see one thing. I think she could actually be dealing more damage with the Githyanki sword than with those staves, I guess. Where is it? Nope, that's Susur. There it is. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Lae'zel. So you deal 8 to 15. 6 to 19. There's even better Githyanki sword. There's I remember if we kill somebody high ranked in the crash, there's something with even better stats. 6 to 19. Well, it does offer extra damage on hits. However, then we lose that +1 bonus to unarmed attacks and damage. Do you get the unarmed attack for bonus action with martial weapons? It doesn't matter if you have a weapon equipped. You can still do all the, because she uses her hands for this. Like, you know, tosses the sword to her backpack real quick and then just uses hands. (2d6 + 3 plus 1d4 psychic). That's a lot more damage. Yeah. Oh, and I have her stupid backpack with all the gear and everything that she had. Yeah, so we basically lose 1 damage and 5% on attack rolls on unarmed attacks. So that's not worth it. This is like significantly more damage that we deal. So, there's that. Yeah, I'll loot this later. So, yeah. Okay, there is one more fight. Like you pointed out just now, and it is the underground shark. I think it will probably be fairly easy, but let's go do it. I guess we just run around until it attacks us. Because I've been attacked by it on many different locations in the Underdark.
Light on my feet.
Like, let's say I was attacked here once. Okay, it's not here. Doggo grave? What is that? Grave with doggo collar. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Here he was again.
Soon.
Both of you, sleep now.
Ellie's making potatoes.
Nobody's make... One second, guys. I have to do something real quick. Sometimes it's hard to stay positive with your kids on a Sunday 11 in the afternoon when they just won't do a normal thing. Yep, there it is. Okay, so whoa. Okay, it threw nobody. Why did you run? Okay, I guess. Fine. If you wear the collar in the tower, you can gain a piece of meat. Yeah, that sounds very interesting. Trip attack with... do we have... I have the accuracy, but it's on somebody else. Who's got it? I think I gave it to her. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, he is now down. Absolute power. Boom! More! Okay, so this should be good enough if he stays alive. Nothing's stopping us from trying to stun it, actually, unless it's immune. Succeeded on saving throw. Well, he's not immune, but we missed completely. Awesome. Three and four. Missed even with reckless attack. Cool. Down to 50. Now you could be thrown where you are, so let's move you here, I guess. Dash? Why would it... like, what? Okay. No escape for you, buddy.
Why?
Well, okay, I mean... Seafood for dinner? You're considering this to be a shark, even though it's running around in soil? Okay. Armor class 16. Armor class 15. +1 bone. I mean, like, why? Like, seriously, why? So it's a thing. You get a special bonus for being hit, and then that special bonus is 1 damage. Like, that's sad. +1. Come on. 1d4 would be, like, satisfactory. Because otherwise, this is garbage. Like, we don't have good enough armor class with it. I don't like Wrath. It's way too weak. +1. Ugh. This gives me better initiative and at least 1 more armor class. Okay, well... apparently nothing is challenging for us anymore in Act 1 because naturally we are level 6. So that was to be expected. And that means before the next stream I should endeavor to clean the map of all the loot, sell everything, buy everything, and I guess we will be ready to progress. Like, there's some stuff to end. We need to take the mushroom boy and then kill him, but he's just one guy. It's busy work. It's basically busy work, and I don't feel like doing that on stream. That would not be interesting. So with this we finish today's shenanigans in Baldur's Gate 3 without camera. But here I am, because now the camera should work, hopefully, now that we're not on the screen with the game. So guys, as always, thank you for hanging out. I am really happy to be playing this game on stream, because it's just more fun. And especially because you have played it as well, and then you know secrets I don't know. It's a fun experience for me. Other than that, you know, I'm on my journey of... yeah, I am actually on enlightenment journey, because now I am accepting it, because I see that as the actual goal for every human being, actually. I think you cannot experience the best possible life if you do not reach enlightenment. And before you think I'm trying to become like a wise guru and go meditate on the mountain, what I mean by enlightenment is basically just thought control, mind control, where you are able to do exactly what you want to do, and you can stop yourself from doing anything that is harmful and negative to you. Which means that is the way to live the best possible life. And I'm reading the book, I continued reading the book How to Win Friends and Influence People that I mentioned in the first stream. And it's just amazing to me how it was written by a guy in 1936, and it's basically a manual on how to get along with people a lot better. And the direct consequence of that is that you're a better salesman or a better businessman. So it's basically, naturally, he's American. He wrote a book that gives people advice how to be better at business and more successful in the business arena. But after learning everything that I've learned in the last two years, I see that book as the manual for enlightenment. Because what Dale Carnegie is basically saying in his book is, you need to stop ego, stop yourself, like you need to get your ego under control. Like the conflicts you have with people, or failures you have in dealing with people, mostly come from you being unable to control your ego. And vice versa, like people doing stuff that you don't like it's them basically feeding their ego and trying to get an upper hand. So that's what enlightenment is: removal of ego, getting it under control, and then you can get along with pretty much everybody and feel good all the time. So the book that's called How to Win Friends and Influence People is actually giving you advice on how to become enlightened. It is cool. I'm working on it. I will continue to work on it. And then we'll see how long it takes me to get there. Apparently, I just need to decide that I'm enlightened and just let go of all the things that are stopping me from actually living that way already. It's a thought. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. Until the next stream, have a very positive and productive life. That is what I now wish upon everybody who has any kind of dealing with me, because positivity and love is the ultimate level anyone can achieve while still alive, so to speak. Okay, guys, until the next one. Bye bye.